Hola, friends. Welcome. It's the Morning Quickies. Tarot Me and More. Special Beach Edition again. Very quiet morning here. Thanks for joining us. I'll start with Aries as usual. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's early. Hope you do watch this. Get settled in the sand here. It's not easy. Not easy. Alright. I'm going to shuffle under the table. This table's kind of weird. Look, I'm at a high chair. It brings back primordial memories of being 1 year old. Aries. Let's see here what we got for Aries today. This is going to be for April 8th, 2021. Let's see what we got on the bottom of the deck. We're going to start with the Tower, Aries. Let's start out big. You know, on a daily reading. Tower. It could be some disappointment. Some life insult, you know. As an overall energy. Fight with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. This is love reading. Something go well for you. Yeah, look at that. 7 of Wands. So, and also, you know, when we get into this plutonic energy of change, we often resist it. It's kind of almost natural to resist this, you know. It's usually painful and scary. It's the Pluto stuff, huh? With the 7 of Wands, and that's your energy in around relationships, and holy shit, but you're done. You know, I'll say, I was going to try to go little with it because it's a daily read here. Thursday the 8th, guys, and I'm like, no, I think this is like, you're fighting this change. Let's call it change. But you're not winning, and maybe like, it just kind of wore you down. And now you're like, you know what, go ahead. I'm done, universe, person, I'm done. And it's time for you to heal. I was just like, one of the most straightforward readings I've ever had. The 7 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords with the overall energy, the Death card. This is good, guys. It's like, if you're not, you should kind of be feeling this now. Like, kind of like, fuck, I'm done. I am so done. And it's kind of like a signal when you have that feeling that you're ready for this transformation to finish. And, you know, this is the pupae, huh? In the stage of pupae, waiting to transforming to become the butterfly. Or the moth, if you're nocturnal, you know, person. So, Aries, I don't know if I should say congratulations, because it's gotta suck, but on the other hand, that is the beauty of the 10 of Swords. It's like, oh, I'm done. I've had enough. You know? So Taurus, this is for the 8th of April here. Just using the simplest Rider-Waite deck here this morning. And, doing our morning quickies at the beach. Nice morning this morning. Guys, so let's see what we have for Taurus in the name of light and love. So it serves the greatest good. What do we have for Taurus? Oh yeah, I'm so tired. I forgot to say, today's Thursday, which is, we do the bigger readings today. This is for the 3rd week of April now we're doing for the singles and couples reads. We're putting out today. Every Thursday is Libra Scorpio day, I should say. And like, it helps. Subscribe. Join us on Facebook. Give me a message. Let me know if this is resonating, what you think. Appreciate it. You know. Okay, let's see what we got here for our Taurus friends. And we just had the 7 of Wands. And the other one hit the 5 of Wands. So, you know, that's that card. You know, they're play fighting. They're probably like pages in training to be knights one day. But it's not that kind of vicious fighting like with the 5 of Swords, but just an overall energy of tension. 5 is like a square in astrology. It makes you want to do something. Here it's something combative, you know, And it's not good when you're in this relationship, anything to do with a relationship. Wow, which was why you're in the Two of Swords. Yeah, if you're like me, you don't like that fighting. You sort of go inside and, with the Two of Swords, like you just don't know what to do. That's basically Two of Swords. When you start watching tarot readings, not a bad idea. Try to stay loose, use your intuition, see what comes up. It's a good way for the spirit to get through to you. Look at this Six of Pentacles. Right now, you're trying to get your balance, trying to get that security, balance, and everything like that, Taurus. And I think being in this position, you're kind of doing it, And let's see where this is going. You've been fighting, you don't know what to do, you don't like the fighting, you're trying to get your balance. This is maybe about you. Like, there's scales, there's two people, but I get the feeling maybe you're trying to balance your side of it, because maybe you can't balance their side of it because of this. You're trying to get some control. And look at that, the Nine of Wands. So with this being your outcome here, guys, Taurus, I think you're going to be struggling some more. You're not quite done with this. And it's good that you're stabilizing yourself, because look, see, he's patched up and he's hurt, but he's in this deck, he's actually standing, he's not on a knee. And so he's going to get back into the fray here. And maybe what you need to do, look, you got your Nine of Wands and you got your Five of Wands. You're trying to get strong. This is like a fighter training. Maybe they've been had an injury or something. Now they got to retrain and get back to their 100%, so that they can rejoin the fray here. I'll leave it like that. We do have the the singles and couples readings you can see on our page for April. For the third week of April just came out. Monday for you guys. See if there's any advice there in the heart spread. Probably okay about the relationship stuff, but you can't win a relationship. So maybe with that last one that you're going to have to take more action, decide what you want to do with that. Decide if it's a good fight. Okay, because war is a bummer, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. And let's see, now we're doing Gemini. Thank you guys for joining us. Me on the beach here. Beautiful morning, real early. Sun's kind of just coming up. And we're doing the quickies here for the 8th of April today. And see what we get. The name of light, love, so it serves the greatest good. What can souls tell us? Help our Gemini friends, love and relationship. There's something helpful in this little quickie we're about to do. Okay. Death card. Wow. Death card. So, yeah, kind of like the Aries reading here. Gemini, something overall energy is changing. They had the Tower. That's like a Uranus change, which is abrupt. Death is that kind of ongoing Pluto type of transit change that changes something at a fundamental level. Here is going to be something around relationships. Let's kind of see what's going on with you. Six of Cups. This is your energy in around relationships. Six of Cups. This is your energy in relationships. King of Cups. Come back. I heard come back. You're coming out of this here. Death energy. And you're having this transformation. Okay, so if you go from the Six of Cups to the King of Cups, the transformation, I think, is kind of mastering your emotions. With the Six of Cups, overly sentimental, irrationally relying on or believing in, leading into soulmate stuff, and very romantic kind of Neptune energy in astrology around relationships. And the King of Cups comes in, and he's the king. He's the master of emotions. He understands. He controls his emotions in an appropriate way. He's emotionally available, emotionally intelligent, and self-aware. So I think that's where you're at, and hopefully you're coming out of this transformation and moving into this King of Cups energy here. Now, where's your person in all this? Shoot, you're Two of Wands. So you're going to look for your person. Are you single? Gemini, I think you're single. And you're going to go out and look for your person now. And maybe that's the change. Like, you're going out now and you're going to look for your person. But you're not going to, because you're changing, and transformation, just change. Just you realized, maybe from the last thing, you went, you know what, I need to be a little more realistic. You know, my friends are telling me that I'm too pie in the sky, and I need to be more practical. And I hate to say that as a romance guy and a love and relationship tarot reader, but it has its place, you know. We all seek that balance. That's the thing, Gemini. So thank you guys, and join us on the Quickies. And Cancer, this is the Morning Quickies here for the 8th of April, Cancer. On the beach, special on the beach edition, I'll call. Thanks for joining me here. And see what we got. Got the morning sunlight shining on the cards. Very nice. I don't like to see the bottom of the deck before I reveal it. It's a little superstition. I feel a little superstitions about tarot. Kind of traditional. Don't read for myself. It's not going to happen. So let's see what we got. Our Cancer friends, love and relationship. Page of Swords. And this is just our Rider-Waite deck here. A simple deck. To the Page of Swords, not the creepy page, like in the Rider and the Gilded Tarot Royale. So, when I see this in overall energy, it's like you have a question or you want to say something. You need to say something. There's something you need to say that you're not saying. Or it could be something you need to hear from them that you're not hearing, or you just have a question. So kind of go with the question of, wow, you really have a question. So with the Page of Swords and then the Ace of Swords, guys, I mean, this is like, this is my job now, right now. The fuck is the question? And then what's the answer? Cancer, that's the question. What's the answer? The Hermit. So right now, if the Hermit card's coming up here, this is you, we're talking about asking a question. This is kind of the position of asking a question. This first position is kind of your relationship to relationships, and you're all about questioning right now. And with the Page, you may be questioning them, I think. I want to say questioning yourself now because of the Hermit, but something they said, I think, is making you really question. And you're going inside, and like this is that checking ourselves out, doing our own stuff. It's also being really clear about where we're at, what we want, so that we're not projecting, right? I think that's the big thing with the Hermit. When we go in and we're the Hermit and we come out of that cave, we own our shit after that, and we don't project it everywhere, and we're really clear. So when someone talks, we can just listen to what they're saying, and we know it's not mixed up into our stuff, and maybe you can make sense of what happened, because you must not be able to make sense of it. It's a tarot reading. Let's see, because this is going to give us the answer. Hanged Man, Oh my God. So the Hanged Man, 2 major arcana, and it's going to take some time. I think what this is saying, Cancer, is you need to, so corny. I'm sorry I have to say this. The answer is within you. I think that's what Obi-Wan says or something. Yeah, the answer's in you, and you're just going to take some time to find it. But when you have the Hermit and then the Hanged Man, you need some time out. You need some time out. Like, take a minute and just, go inside the house. Do your own thing. Listen to your heart, and try to figure out what's going on. Hanged Man 2 means it could just take time. It could take time to get the answer, but with the Hermit, it implies to me, like, you're going to get the answer from inside of yourself, but it's going to take a while. So I want to clarify that. And the Devil. Okay, and the answer has something to do with the Devil, which is obsessions. jealousy, the plutonic energy. Do this Jewel at Aspects in Astrology on YouTube, fantastic relationship astrologer, has a 2-part lecture on the plutonic relationships, like a half hour each. And that doesn't ring a bell, you know, because the devil, this is plutonic relationships, and fuck, are they hot, you know, and definitely can make us question ourselves, you know, to the soul. With that kind of hat, it's like being burning, you know, with passion, but can sometimes be burning passion where you actually get hurt, you know, guys. Wow, that's kind of heavy. So Cancer, thank you. And Leo, now this is for the 8th of April, the morning quickies here. It's hard for me to shuffle on this table, it's up so high. Give it a shot. I'm just going to use our Rider-Waite deck here. It's my simplest deck. You can see it a little better because it's lighter. And I kind of miss my Gilded Royale though. It's not as pretty. Not as pretty. Okay, what do we got for our Leo friends? This is for the 8th of April, 2021. Love and relationships. Spirit, can you give us some guidance here in the name of light and love? It's only so that serves the highest good. Can you tell us here for our, one more time, for our Leo friends here on this beautiful morning. Tower. It's the second time the tower's come up on the bottom of the deck. Shuffle that. Okay, Tower to Death, Tower to Death. So Uranus energy, sudden change in astrology, astrologer too. So that's, I always equate Uranus with the Tower, and Pluto with death. So maybe look at a Uranus transit. Seriously, Leo. If not astrologer, let me know. I'd love to work with people, especially about synastry. But it's probably about a relationship. So something changes suddenly, and you always say it's because it needs to change. And wow, if you're going to have a card following the Tower card, why not the World? So did you level up? You know, I was about to say, they always say the Tower falls because the universe is saying, well, there's something you need to move on, and you're not doing it, so I'm going to help you out and wreck your relationship, or make you lose your job, and then you end up getting a better job, you end up getting a better relationship. One way to go with it. Another way is like some kind of leveling up, you know, the World. I see that. Like something happened that allowed you to really level up in life and feel like you're at a new level. And the Emperor comes in. Amazing, the Emperor now. And that's where you're at right now. Feeling very strong, very determined. Wow, what was the Tower? Did this happen to someone else in your life? And then the Six of Pentacles. It's very much like the other one with the death we had, because it's the same kind of thing. Like, I don't really see the relationship here. This looks like, you know, you had this experience. You made the absolute best out of it, or it just hit you just right, and it got you, you know, I call it being blown sideways. It blows us sideways into our destiny, and it doesn't blow you up, it doesn't blow you down, blows you sideways, and you sort of are shook up because it's an explosion, and you're looking around and going, where am I? And now you're thinking like, oh, this is pretty cool, I can really work with this. And it just, you end up in a better place after something terrible happens. And if you're showing as the Emperor now, you're being very strong about it, taking responsibility for it. And then with the Six of Pentacles, Leo, here in the future, you're going to level out. It's like a plane. It's like, and you're gonna be like this, and you're just gonna be flying along level, good. You got your shit together, doing what you need to do you. And there's no better place to be in terms of a relationship, Leo, than that, you know. But thank you guys for joining us, and like, share, subscribe, all of that. And now we're going to do our favorite sign, Virgo, here on the 8th of April 2021. And the beautiful morning sunlight. And using the Rider-Waite deck here. It's my simplest deck. Kind of light color, you can see it better. See, I was just having trouble things showing up. And let's see, Virgo, what we got. Name of light and love, so serves the greatest good. What can we say for our Leo, our Virgo friends, I mean, here on the 8th of April. Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And message. Substantial message around love and relationship that you're dealing with. Could be a question. I'm going to say substantial question. This could be like a question about values and life. How am I living my life? Is it the way I want? Is the relationship the way I want? And there's the Ace of Pentacles, which is living your life and values, and you know, this is in you in relationships. And maybe what it is, start, because if this is your person, they're giving you a Page of Pentacles. I say it could be a pretty solid message. This could be like, I'm really into you, and I really want to date you exclusively and get to know you better. Or we've been dating, and now they're like, I think I'm ready. Might be ready to move in. Like, this is not moving in. This is maybe like bringing it up, and you're like, oh, a new beginning. So kind of shows me with Ace of Pentacles, you're favorably inclined to this invitation from your person. And then, wow. So you guys are going to start a relationship, and you're going to get congratulations. This is the Six of Wands. It's like, congratulations on your new relationship from your friend. Maybe on Facebook, ding, 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 ding. You put up there, change your status or something. And let's see where this is going. The Hermit card. So with the Hermit as the outcome and the advice, I think the advice here is not exactly the classical Hermit, but it's as you move forward, this is going well. You're getting a lot of accolades. You're feeling good with the Six of Wands. That's just feeling really good. And taking actions that feels good, and is rewarding actions here, Virgo. But this is your card, so it makes it kind of different, right? So I think this is saying, like, for you, don't lose yourself. Stay grounded, and don't, you know, in all of this, you're really happy, and just, it's okay, everything's okay. Just remember to keep doing you, and keep being Virgo, and make sure you take care of yourself, and just don't lose yourself in all of the hoopla of a new relationship, which is awfully easy to do and kind of fun to do. Yeah. So thank you, Virgo. And now, Libra friends, excuse me, for the 8th here of April, I have our morning quickies on the beach. Thanks for joining us. See what we get. Now, bear with me for just a minute. I'm sorry, but it's getting a little windy. I'm going to have to reach in my bag, grab our glass beads. So I used to, I don't want the cards blowing into the sand. Cards blow into the sand. Where's my bag? There it is. Alright. What we got here? Before the noise. Bag of tricks. Okay. Let's see what we got here for our Libra friends. Okay. And okay. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Kind of challenging bottom of the deck energies today. All around. Overall energy of heartbreak. I mean, 3 of Swords. Remember, it's thoughts, you know. Let's see what's going on with that. A lot of talk going back and forth. So you, in terms of relationships, where you're at, it's like you're very animated, very involved, very active. It could be a lot of communication going back and forth. A lot of dating going back and forth. A lot of interaction with your person going back and forth here with the 8 of Wands. And the 2 of Cups. Wow. This is like, look, with the 3 of Swords and then the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Cups, you are absolutely had a fight. This is a daily reading. This could simply be had a fight, make up sex. Oh my God. and you want to be this couple again. You're feeling back to being a couple again. If it's a little bit bigger, it was a bigger fight, you've been feeling this for a while, you've been trying to patch things up, and you know, it looks like it's working here. Let's see where you guys are going together. Queen of Swords. So we start with the Three of Swords, and we end with the Queen of Swords. So through all of whatever happened here, in the end, you or both of you, I don't think this is your person, you, and it could be an air sign, somebody substantial, okay, maybe a little older, but this is through this process of fighting and making up, and you reach a place, I think, where you're more honest about your relationship, Libras, because that's kind of a Libra thing. Like, you don't talk about the bad things, and maybe like sometimes, you know, if we never argue as a couple, it's like usually, you know, I say always, everybody's different, but usually it's like something blows up at some point, you know, so you gotta get that stuff out, and maybe it's what you did. Maybe whatever you fought about and you ended up making up about, it forced both of you to really deal with some issue, and in the end, you know, you have a lot more solid relationship that's based upon truth, and not being afraid to be honest with each other about your feelings, even if they're hard, something like that. King of Swords, he don't care, he don't play. Yeah, he just wants the truth, nothing but the truth. So thank you, Libras, and now Scorpio. We're doing the morning quickie here, Scorpio, for the 8th of April. And, excuse me, on the beach here, special beach edition. Nice and quiet morning. Let's see what we got in love and light. So it serves the greatest good. What can Source save for our Scorpio friends in love and relationship today? 8th of April, this quickie. Okay, didn't see the bottom. Thank you, because it's been a rough bottom of the deck day. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So what's on your mind? I don't know. Could it be love? Yeah. 2 of Wands. You're looking for love, guys. I think you're looking for love. That's what that is. Excuse me. 2 of Wands. Love's on your mind. You're looking for mine. Maybe you decided you want to find a relationship. You're out on a dating site looking, you know. See the singles read. Okay. So Scorpios, we're going to do today, for the 3rd week of April, we're going to do Libra and Scorpio, the singles 4 pillars and the heart spread couples. So keep that in mind. Also Thursdays, I should mention, are Libra and Scorpio days here. And wow, look at this. You are looking for love, and you ain't playing, because here now, 7 of Pentacles, not only are you looking for love, you want to make sure it's the real thing. It's like, I want my 10 of Cups, I'm out looking for it, and damn it, I ain't playing. It's gonna have to be real. It's gonna have to be the real thing. I ain't playing. I ain't accepting no substitutes. I don't want no players. I don't want no breadcrumbing. I ain't gonna stand for it. And what are you gonna get? It's going to take time. That's not bad. That's just like, it's going to take time. You know, I did pull it in reverse. I don't really usually read reverses, but I read the Hangman in reverse, but not so much coming out at that time as maybe you're really kind of lost. But I don't really read reversals right now, because I don't manage my decks for it. I don't like doing it unless I go through every deck before I read and make sure they're upright, and then if I shuffle and something's, then I take it. But it's just going to take a minute. You know, look, you're not looking for a one-night stand. You're looking for the real deal here, Scorpio, and that takes time. You know, maybe 7 months or something. When I see these pentacles like this, you know, maybe you're looking 7 weeks, 7 months. Look for something like that. Okay, so thank you, Scorpios. And now, Sagittarius, my favorite sign. That's for the 8th of April, Saggies. I love saying Saggies, because I'm a Sag. I can say it, you know. It's okay. And see what we got in love and relationships. So it serves the greatest good for our Sagittarius friends here. What can Spirit tell us about love and relationships here on this day? Okay. 10 of Pentacles is overall energy, Sag. If you're in America, you just got that money. Got Uncle Joe's money. God bless him. But in overall energy around relationships, you know, feeling solid. A lot of times I see the Ten of Pentacles here. It's like somebody, I think, that's maybe doing okay, but they're not really looking for relationships. They're not out on dating sites. They're not out wondering about relationships. So let's see why you're watching tarot reading about relationships. Ooh, we're looking for something. And the energy of you in and around relationships, you have a question. Yeah, you have a question. Or you're making a proposition to someone. You know, you're coming from a pretty strong place. You know, the King of Wands. So I think here you're in a pretty good place. With the Ten of Pentacles, you know, you may have just met someone. Maybe this Ace of Swords is like, because I was going to say, you know, it's an Ace of Swords. It's not Ace of Cups. But, you know, it's just like, are you bump into someone you used to know or something? But they're the King of Wands, so a fire sign, someone mature. Someone who is responsible, someone's a little bit older. It has that fire energy, Aries, Sag, or Leo. If not being that by sun sign, that displays that kind of enthusiasm and confidence and charisma that goes with all of that. The King of Wands can be very sexy energy, man or woman, you know. Doesn't have to be a man. The Page of Wands. So I gotta say, I think this is like this Ace of Swords and the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. So you basically said something to this King of Wands. This is your reading, okay, Sag? And it was something like, you know, hey, what's up? How you doing? But it was understood that you're interested in them. And then this could be like they're responding back to you now. Yeah, I'm pretty good. How are you doing? Something like that at the most basic level, you know. It could have been like, wow, really been missing you. Wow, it's so good to hear from you. A little bit like that. And then your King of Wands comes back and says, oh my God, I feel the same way. How are you doing? We got to get together. And so I feel like something's coming, Scorpio. I feel like something's coming. Something like that, guys. Tell me, talk to me. I know what's going on. You know, it's not me. I don't know shit. Believe me, my life is living proof of that. But the cards do. You know, I trust the cards. I trust the reading. I don't really trust me so much. Everybody gets on me. You need to believe in yourself and have a lot of confidence. You know, I'm 60 years old, man. You know what I mean? At some point, you just gotta like say, you know what? This is me. I keep trying to improve, of course, be a better person. But you know, ain't nobody perfect. You know, nobody perfect. All right, Scorpios, thank you. I mean, Sagittarius, thank you. Capricorns, here we go for the 8th of April here, our morning quickie. What can Spirit say? Love and light, so it serves the greatest good for our Capricorn friends here today. And we're going to have the Three of Wands as the overall energy. Just using a simple Rider-Waite deck here. Thanks for joining me, guys. Like, that's easy, and it's good karma. Join us if you want. Today is Thursdays. It's always Libra Scorpio day. Tomorrow will be Sag and Cap day, when we do each day 2 readings a day for 2 signs of the singles and couples spreads. Okay, and that'll be for the 3rd week of April. So let's see what we got with this Three of Wands. This is you and around relationships, and the Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So I think with the overall energy being the Three of Wands, that's someone out looking for a relationship. You're out looking, you know. And if you're in this is you in terms of relationships. You as a Capricorn are expressing yourself at a higher level, your maturest self, or you're just an older person too. But you're doing this, you're looking out for love, and you're doing it with a lot of confidence here. The Queen of Wands. You're not out there going, oh, I wonder if someone will want me, little old me. You're like, you know, I'm here, bitches. Who's the winner? Who gets to go home with me? That's kind of the Queen of Wands. Wow. And what would the Queen of Wands attract with that kind of energy? I don't know, King of Wands? That gotta be your person. Look, guys, I said, you're out looking for love. You're the Queen of Wands. The Mirror, you get back. The King of Wands. What are the King and Queen of Wands going to do, guys? I can't wait, Capricorn. Swords. Clarify that. And the four cups. Nine of Swords and the Four Cups. Okay, I was just saying in the last reading, it ain't about me, it's about the cards. It's not going to work, guys. Okay? You're going to be unhappy about it at first. Something's going to happen and you're going to be like, this sucks. And then you're going to think about it a minute, because I don't think this is that old. And you're going to say, like, I'm the Queen of fucking Wands and I want more. It's not good enough. It's not enough for me. Even though the King of Wands is not good enough for me. That's alright, man. Maybe you want a Knight of Wands, Capricorn. You know? It's okay. That energy. I get it. Sometimes you want a page, you know? Nothing wrong with that as long as they're 18. Let's not get weird. Alright, so let's see what we got. Thank you, Capricorns, for Aquarius here on April 8th, 2021. Our morning quickies here on the beach. Beautiful morning. Quiet morning. And let's see what we got for our Aquarius friends. In the name of light and love, so it serves the highest good. What can Spirit tell us? It's helpful in love and relationships for Aquarius friends. And the overall energy is the King of Pentacles. Someone's is an overall energy. This is either your person, earth sign, mature person, responsible person, together as an overall energy. Channeling that part of yourself, Aquarius. Let's see what we got. The Lovers coming out of the chute. This is you in and around relationships. Your mind is on love. You're thinking about love. Maybe this is your person, this King of Pentacles. Because you're here, you're thinking about love. But there's always a choice with this. It is the Gemini card. Let's see. And the King of Wands. Look, this has got to be you. One of these got to be you, because the King of Wands. I'm going to go with this, the overall energy that you would be expressing this King of Pentacles energy. Another way this could do with the Lovers, though, being that it's a choice, maybe you have a choice of an earth sign that's mature and stable, or a fire sign. Usually don't read them that way, but with the Lovers right there and these here, it could be a choice like that. So it's either way, it's a choice. Either you're the King or Pentacles or the King of Wands expressing that energy. And I think here this would be you being the King of Pentacles. And it's just implied that you got your shit together. You know, you're at a very good place to go into a relationship. But let's see what the outcome is and what the choice is. You choose the Emperor. Do you choose the third one? I think what's going on here with the Emperor, Aquarius, you choose the strongest one. Like the most stable one. It's like there's a lot of kings here. I'll tell you this. You're into older men, into older women. Not older, mature. You don't want a boy toy. You don't want somebody that doesn't know themselves, that hasn't done the work, that doesn't have some gravitas here. Gravitas. And so if you're going to choose between this King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, I had the same kind of thing the other day. What you're going to do is choose the one who's the most stable, the most secure, it could even be the hardest headed one, the most dominant one. The most dominant one. I mean, there's nothing over a king except an emperor. I don't think that's a third party. I think that's saying, like, because it's choice of lovers here. I think you're saying choose the strongest one of the two. Because I think that's what you're wanting, and remember, it's the mirror, Aquarius, so you really want that strength in yourself, and if you are strong like that, then you'll manifest that. Let's see what we got. Thank you, Aquarius, for Pisces. Always last, never least. What we got for Pisces here. And love and light, so serves the greatest good for the 8th of April, 2021. Our morning quickie. What can we say about love and relationships, Spirit? Our Pisces friends here. Okay. Let's see. We got, okay. Second time. Death cards on the bottom of the deck. So something's changing for you in love and relationships. This could be a small change, being it's a daily reading or something bigger. Wow, Ten of Swords. Okay, look, when you see death and then you see the Ten of Swords, That's death. So it kind of says to me that you're done. Like, this is you in around relationships. So the change is, we're going to find out what this is. You may already know the answer to this. See if we get some advice. But you're done with something in terms of relationship. You might be in pain right now. It might not be, you know, fun. But I think there's a feeling in it too. Maybe you haven't got there yet, where it's like, you know, I've had it. I've just had it. And there's your transformation. What have you had it with? Making a judgment call. Okay, I'm going to say what you've had it with is kind of bullshitting around and not really having a plan in terms of love, not being serious, that kind of thing, because you're being called out here in this position right here, almost in this reading. So maybe I should say, you know, because the cards are saying this, it's like, you know, you need to find your purpose, find your place, get in alignment with your destiny. Because I think you've just been kind of banging around and not really finding any people that you can move forward with and have a plan with and make a life with. And with the 8 of Wands coming up as the advice. So I think what this is a lot of energy with the 8 of Wands. And what you're going to get is you expressing yourself. This kind of like being yourself, like living for yourself, like knowing yourself, knowing what you want, like really want deep down, like not if you stop and really think for a second, like what do I want out of love? Do I want security? Do I want marriage? Do I want everything? Do I want and like maybe who do I want? What do I want in a lover and a relationship? And the answer to the question with judgment is, what is your calling? What is deep in your soul? It's like, what's your soul purpose? Look at astrology, by the way. Pisces, let me know. I do that so we can look at a natal chart and get a lot of information about just this kind of thing. You know, look at the evolutionary astrology, look at the soul's path and mission, and get an idea of, like, you know, why, you know, that question of why. Yeah, I know we're here, I know where, I know when, I know what, I get it, but I don't know why, and that answer is why. Judgment. Always the answer is why. Why are we doing this? What's the purpose of this? All right, thank you guys, and for joining us here on the beach on the 8th of April, and join us for the single spread and the couples. Today is Thursday, so we're always doing Libra and Scorpio on Thursdays, and we'll do you guys on Saturdays for the 3rd week in April. You might want to look at the singles reading from that read, Pisces. Have a good one.